Yep,
We're live.
And welcome to day 10 of Freedomist. We've been going live every day through Christmas, and the entire thread of this series is money and getting your money straight.
That's right. Well, actually, we didn't go live yesterday, y'all, because I had a procedure. So we had to pre-record it. So sorry about that.
Today is important because this is where a lot of people get confused.
Everybody wants to talk about the big number, all right? The 20,000, the 50,000, the replace your income number, right? But here's the truth. You don't scale until you stabilize. That's the truth. We're not saying this as motivational speakers.
No.
We're saying this as people who have actually built income systems, saved aggressively, and invested consistently, and then use geo arbitrage to lower the pressure.
Yeah.
All right.
We've seen what happens when people try to jump straight to the big number. And we've seen what happens when people build in the right order.
That's right.
The outcomes are very different.
Very different.
Very different.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about that and a lot more. But first, hey, y'all. My name's Elise.
And I'm Rick. Welcome to our Black Utopia.
On our channel, we talk about money, we talk about travel and retiring abroad or living abroad. We help folks who look like us, who are close to retirement age and forgot to plan, get their money straight so that they can retire on time or maybe even abroad.
And early is also good.
Early is good.
Early is good.
Always good.
If you can retire.
But first, if you're new to our channel, then you might not know. Back in 2018, Rick and I got a wake-up call, y'all. We looked at our money and it looked crazy. But we got a wake-up call. And in 3 years, we went from negative 22,000 to over 1.1 million in net worth. Y'all, if we can do that, y'all can do it too.
You can do it too.
All right. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, what we need you to do is subscribe, y'all. If you're watching from the future, hey, subscribe. It's free. It's free. And this will help YouTube let other Black folks know that this is information that they need. All right.
Got to give it that thumbs up, y'all.
Give it that thumbs up and hit the bell twice so that you know every single time that we go live or drop a new video. All right, sweetheart. So what are we talking about today?
Today, we're talking about you don't scale until you stabilize.
That's right.
Today, we're doing three things. We're explaining why the first $500 to $1,000 matters more than the first $20,000.
And that's talking about your side hustle, y'all. Why the first $500 to $1,000 matters more than the first 20,000.
We're talking about what the first repeatable income actually changes and where, and we're showing why stability has to come before scale.
That's right. That's right. All right, y'all. We see you all in the chat. Hey, y'all. Good to see you. We're going to be going live tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I think we're going to do Kwanzaa too. If y'all want to see us go live every day during Kwanzaa, let us know in the chat. If you're watching from the future, let us know in the comments, all right? So most people start with the wrong question, all right? They ask, how much do I need to make? When the better question is, what do I need to feel stable? Okay, my mentor, I'm the mentee. My mentor, Stephanie Perry said, when I was talking about the things that I wanted to achieve, she said, what is the feeling that you are trying to replicate? Because sometimes we get caught up in getting these advanced degrees and certificates and all of these things to feel a certain way. And if we can identify what that feeling is that we want to feel, maybe there is an easier or better or quicker way to get to that without selling our soul or getting into debt. Okay. And so for me, that feeling was feeling like I was in control of my own destiny. Hello. right? Like I did not have to kowtow down to people who don't like me just because of the way I look, right? That I could wake up when I wanted to wake up and still be a productive member of society. Like these are all of the feelings that I wanted to feel. And when I talked about my objective, when I talked about where I wanted to go, the question was, why?
Mm.
And at the end of the day, it's because I wanted to feel a certain feeling. So this is what you need to ask yourself. What do I need to feel stable, but not only stable, but successful, to feel like I have reached the goal that I thought in my life I wanted to reach? Because see, we talking to folks who are over 45, right? We ain't talking to no kids. If you're a kid and you're younger, that's okay. Stick around. We've got some wisdom for you too. But y'all got time to figure it out, right? Y'all got time. We don't have as much time. And when you're 50 plus, 60 plus, you have even less time.
Mm.
And when you're not stable, every decision feels urgent. Every setback feels personal, feels detrimental. You know what I'm saying? And every dollar feels like it has to do too
much.
Much.
Mm-hmm.
For the mucking. You know what I'm saying? That's not good, y'all. That's not good. That's not good. Foundation, that is not a good foundational for scaling. That's not a good foundation for building. That's not a foundation for good for anything. All right. All right. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat. I see you guys. All right. The first $500 to $1,000. And here's the thing. Y'all know this. Y'all know this already, right? We have to celebrate those little victories,
Mm-hmm.
right? And do you remember when we first got monetized? When we first got monetized on YouTube, it was almost exactly 3 months after we launched. Okay. And I remember talking to, again, my mentor, Stephanie Perry, and I told her, I said, thank you, because we about to get monetized. And she's like, wait, what? Already? I said, yes. And she said, that is phenomenal. I said, no, that's because of you, because we took the shortcut, because we did not think we knew everything. And so we went ahead and talked to folks who knew more than us about this particular subject and made sure that we got what we needed to get to at least skip a couple of stages that we would not have skipped otherwise.
So let's talk about the first $500 to $1,000 of repeatable cash flow, not a one-time thing, not a lucky month,
That's
but
right.
repeatable.
That's right. That's right.
This amount does a few very important things.
Right.
It reduces fear, it restores a sense of agency, and it shortens decision timelines.
People stop freezing. They stop panicking, right? Y'all, we can stop making reactive choices. That's the thing. This is not about money necessarily. This is about what changes inside your head. Okay.
Gotta change it. Gotta change it.
Because if you're expecting from a side hustle, right? If you're expecting from an additional source of income to change things, dramatically overnight, yeah, I got a bridge in Brooklyn.
Hey,
no. Here's the 2021st version. I've got a Bitcoin. I've got a coin. I've got a coin. I don't. This not Bitcoin, right? That you can invest in.
I'm gonna stay with old school.
Y'all know what I'm saying, right? Y'all know what I'm saying. Come on now. There are no quick fixes. There are no get rich quick schemes. And I know the folks who are investing in crypto and things like that want to tell you that there is, and there's not, right? Even if you are a day trader, you know that there is no get rich quick schemes. So Change the way you think about things and think about incremental growth. And that growth, that $500 to $1,000 to $2,000 that you're making, because we've taught you how to make it partially in your sleep, is getting invested, right? It's got a job. It's going to the emergency fund. It's going to the FU fund. It's going to the get out quick fund, right? Like, it's not just going to pay for the Gucci bag, y'all, or the Fendi bag, right? Do they still buy Fendi?
You
I
asked
don't
the
know.
wrong person.
Y'all, I don't know. I don't know, because I don't buy those things, because I don't care, because I'm not keeping up with the Joneses, right? What is more important to me than looking rich is being rich. What is more important to me than looking wealthy is being wealthy. And we want that for you too. All right. So don't get caught up in the bullshit. Don't get caught up in the bullshit. All right. Why? This is why I don't want you to think that you can just jump, like, if I ain't making 20,000 in the first, this and that and the other, then, right?
Okay, here's the part people don't like to hear. You do not make 20,000 until you make your first 500.
Hello. Okay. Black folks. Let's have a talk. Let's have a talk.
You keep scooting me over.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you in the middle here. Let's have a talk. Because we've heard a lot of people say, I got an LLC. Okay, cool. You've got an LLC. That does not mean you have a business.
No.
Because if you don't have a paying customer, you don't have a business, baby. I don't know what to tell you, but no paying customers, you ain't got a business. You got an LLC, you got some paperwork. That's what you got. Okay. That's what you got. That's what you got. And so I don't want you to think that if your first customer, if your first client, if your first contract is only paying $500, you have a business more than the person who has an LLC who's talking big time game. Okay? Because you have a customer, you have a contract, and they do not. They have game, they have talk, right? The skills, the habits, and the systems required are not the same as your LLC and talking that big time stuff and all this and that and the other, right? If you can't create $500 consistently, you don't have a chance of making 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, replacing income. All right? You don't yet have pricing clarity, process clarity, or time boundaries. And without those, scaling just amplifies the nonsense and the chaos. Okay? That's what it does. That's what it does. So we're going to talk about stability versus scale. Stability means money comes in without panic.
Time is protected. Expectations are clear.
Right? Scale means more volume, more complexity, and more demands. All right? So if you don't have the systems in place, you cannot scale. So instead of getting caught up in this lottery winning mentality, right? Which is why we have the melon felon today. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that. It's such an American mentality. So let's get out of that and let's talk about building value, creating value that produces income. Okay? Because if you're not creating anything of value, and it could be totally 100% entertainment, right? Because we need entertainment, and entertainment is of value, and entertainment is culture, it's art, right? Like, it can be 100% entertainment. We're not saying that. We're not saying that you've got to solve the world's problems. No. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that you have to build in systems so that when you are doing the thing that you're doing, when you are adding value, you actually get the money that you need to then give it a job and get that savings and get that emergency fund exactly. Right?
Mm,
Right.
yeah. Yeah. So if you add scale before stability, you get burnout.
Right.
This is what we talked about yesterday. Doing the most without structure leads straight to exhaustion.
It does lead straight to exhaustion, right? Like, look, y'all, because we tried. Oh my God, we tried it, and we're still trying to create some automated systems to make things easier. Because yeah, I know it's just the two of us. There's no admins, there's
No.
no virtual assistants or anything. Every email, every comment, everything is answered by Rick and myself. Uh-huh. So if you don't get an answer, now you know why. There is nobody else, right? But we know if we've got the systems in place, then it should be easy to hire someone when you can afford it to take over one piece of that system. But if you do not have a system, then it's going to be hard to scale. It's going to be hard to get that 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000, right? Y'all know our our second year that we had our side hustle, our Black Utopia side hustle, because we've had this side hustle since we've been together. We made 50 plus. Okay, well, I should say we grossed 50 plus. Yes, 50,000 plus.
I mean, for the second week, that'd have been fantastic.
Right? But second year, y'all. Second year. All right. This is what's possible even for little bitty people like us that nobody knows, that only have 80,000 plus subscribers. This is what is possible. And if you want for us to tell this information to more folks, please, y'all, share our information so we can get more subscribers and this could be sent out to more people on YouTube. All right. All right. We are late starters. Y'all know that. Y'all know we got started late because we thought a credit score was all we need to do. Paying our bills on time.
Right.
Right. We pay our bills on time.
Yeah.
Right. We got that credit score. What you talking about? We financially, no, babies. No. Because if your net worth is in the negative, you don't get to go like this.
Yeah.
Right. And this matters especially for people started late like us, right? You don't have 10 years to experiment. You don't have time for chaos and nonsense.
Yeah.
Right. You need controlled cash flow that lets you put 40, 50, maybe even
70%.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we were doing 70% of your income into savings and or investment.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, that only happens when income is stable first.
That's right. All right.
Yeah.
That only happens when income is stable first. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at you guys in the chat. I need to get back to what we're doing.
Like, this is a short. You're going
this is
the
a short. All right. I'm not going through the chat. But I see you guys. I see you, Chris. I see you,
Bobby.
I see you, Bobby. I see you, Vanessa, et cetera, et cetera. I see y'all. Allison, I see you as always. Yes, I see y'all. All right. Look, y'all. A month from now, maybe a little less, right? We are launching the Side Hustle Challenge. And this is exactly why. It does not start with big goals. The challenge does not start with big goals. It starts with clear scope, repeatable action, and realistic time commitments, right? No nonsense, no bullshit, no buying into this and trying to invest into that and putting up money for this. No, we believe that if you start a business, you should not be putting in any more than about $1,000 to test the model, to see if it works. Anything more than that, más o menos, right?
Yeah.
No.
So the goal is not to do everything. The goal is to build the first piece that holds.
That's right.
From the scale, it has to make sense.
Yeah. So You need to build the first piece. All right. Then you scale. And that is the only way it's going to make sense.
Yeah.
Right. So if you take nothing else from today, take this. Stability changes how you think. And how you think determines what you can build. You don't scale until you stabilize, y'all.
No.
All right. And we know that better than anybody because y'all, it can be tiring.
Yeah.
It really can. And so the systems that you put in place are actually to make your life easier, but they're a little time consuming in the process, and it's not sexy. It's not the stuff that you like to do. It's not. But it's the things that you need to do.
Right.
In order to scale. All right. So whether it is learning more platforms, right, more software or anything like that, that will help you be able to automate things, right, systemize things, etc. These are the things that you must do. And it ain't sexy, y'all. It is not sexy, but it is the first step. It is the first step, and where everything changes. All right. Everything changes after you put these systems in place. If you don't know what we're talking about, then you need to take the Side Hustle Challenge. And that is launching in about 3 weeks. And we are only taking about 25 folks. Okay. 25 folks. Why? Because every single week for 10 weeks, we're going to be turning in assignments. And Rick and I, every single week, are going to be going over those assignments and giving you personal feedback. What we are doing is not hoarding information. What we are doing is spreading information. We are projecting the promises of Kwanzaa, which is coming up. Right? I think it's Kujijonga. No, it's not Ujoma. That is unity. I think it's Kujijongalia that is building amongst each other. I don't know, but I'm gonna make sure the next time I mention it, right? Because what is important is that we help each other, and that is what we are here for. All right, our cohorts help each other. We chime in and help each other build businesses. This is not about competition. That is very much a capitalistic white supremacy framework, and that is not how we are operating. Right? We're black. Blackity black, black, black. And so what we believe in is cooperation. What we believe in is collaboration. And we know that the universe and that God has everything that we need to be successful. We don't need to compete. We don't need to compete because there's enough to go around. And that means there's enough for you. Right? Whatever you want to do, there is enough. And there are folks out there willing to give you a little money to teach them how to do what you know to do.
That's right.
Right?
True.
So join us. Join us. If you need help, we offer one-on-one coaching. That information is in the description below. All right? If you need help just getting your money together in general, we offer Beyond the Bling, which is our financial freedom program for folks who are late bloomers like ourselves. And every single donation made to this channel goes to the scholarship fund to help Black folks get financially secure. Okay? So don't come up into our comments talking no nonsense about FBA and all this other stuff. I don't care. I do not care. If you look like us, you have a place. I don't care where you come from. We are all in this together, and we can all build this together. There's only one enemy, and that's evil. And we against that, right? We against that. And again, if you want the Side Hustle Challenge, it starts in about 3.5 to 4 weeks. Yeah. Information is in the description below. And with that, we're going to let you go, and we'll see you tomorrow. Christmas Eve.
Christmas
We'll see
Eve.
you on Christmas Eve, y'all.
Yeah, I canceled my doctor's appointment just so I could be here. No, they canceled it on me.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to.
I was supposed to, but nope.
Oh.
Because of unforeseen circumstances.
Called family gatherings.
Like, well, the doctor wants to take time off.
Exactly.
Be real.
Exactly. But we'll see you all tomorrow, and we'll see you on Christmas Day. And maybe the day after that. We'll see. Let us know if you want us to continue this through New Year's Eve. Okay. Let us know in the description, in the comments or in the chat. And with that, we're going to let you go. We love y'all. And we'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.